I had a very well-meaning person say to me a few years ago, like, oh, we really must have you come and speak about your job because some of our PhD students might have to do what you're doing. And I thought, oh, whoa, might have to do what I'm doing. I'm a research impact support manager at the London School of Economics, and I work in the Central Research Innovation Division. So that covers the entirety of the school. And I have particular responsibility for around half of the departments and research centres, all focusing on social sciences and to some extent the humanities. And so my job is to work with academics to identify ways in which they can develop, create, turbocharge their impact, both with an eye to this exercise, but also just in general for funding bids, just kind of getting the excellence of social science research out there into wider society. One thing that I really use my PhD knowledge, how I apply that to this role, is thinking about not about writing somebody's words for them, but for how to plan things strategically, how to put together a project, how to manage a project, how to think about the final product of what that product would be. So all the kinds of things that I worked on when I was managing my own research projects, I kind of bring to an oversight of academics. Doing your PhD, you are part of the academic community. So you understand the language, you understand how publications work, you understand that environment. And in the job I'm working in, that's really crucial. Some PhDs have this concerted plan to kind of either only apply to academic positions or to apply to non-academic positions. And I just decided to kind of throw my hat as widely in the ring as possible, applied to a bunch of different things. And I got an interview at the University of Surrey for a research facilitation position. So I did that prior to working at LSE. I worked at the University of Surrey for 3 years as a research facilitator. And that job was partially doing a lot of what I'm doing now, working with academics on their social sciences and humanities impact. I was embedded in a faculty of arts and social sciences there. But also working on research development. So helping academics put together research projects and research bids. A professional services career, as I've found out, is incredibly non-linear. Oftentimes to advance, you hop around from area and institution. I have found that discombobulating a bit, learning the ropes on that, because in academia, it is a very, very clear progression pathway, the checkboxes to success along the way. And I feel like this sometimes is a bit more of a build your own adventure.